How much do you need to start a cafe? Awesome question. My name is Brando Linick and welcome to the video. And the short answer to this is really, it depends, alright? It depends on your location, it depends on the size of that location, and aside from that, when it comes to starting a cafe, just from my own personal experience, okay, that's all I can really share with you. I can't share with you things that I haven't experienced, but from my personal experience, when it comes to starting a cafe business, it can cost you anywhere from $20,000 up to and over $75,000, depending on location and size. Obviously, like I said, and those are just things that I've taken from people who have started their own cafe business, and just kind of comparing it to things that I've started over the last 3 years. Some businesses that have worked, some businesses that haven't worked, and I figured, in addition to this video, because it's a short answered video, I would share with you some important principles and concepts if you're looking at this because you want to start a business, you want to be your own boss, to do what you want to do when you want to do it. If you're looking for it because of that, alright, to be your own boss, to start your own business, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here if you don't have the budget set aside for it, and even if you do have the budget set aside for a cafe business. If you hear me out here for a minute, the lead I'm going to share with you is actually what happened to me when I transitioned from a traditional brick and mortar business, dealing with supplies, equipment, all that overhead, dealing with employees, and I switched from that to coming across a person who was building a business without any of that, alright, building a high multiple 6, almost 7-figure income, traveling around the world, alright. This person was traveling around the world because it was their passion, but the cool part was they actually had the time freedom to enjoy that. They actually had the time freedom to enjoy their passion of traveling around the world, building a business on the internet without doing anything technical, without creating their own products and services. So because they didn't have to go through that wicked learning curve, I should say, and they didn't have to take on that overhead, it was like really attractive to me because they're making a lot of money and they're living life without time and money being an issue. And I started to model and copy what they're doing. I actually reached out to them on Facebook, connected with them, and luckily they reached back. They did respond, and in less than 30 days I was able to create a full-time income business from zero, from scratch, working very part-time. And those are not average, not typical results. I had to work at it, just like you have to work at anything in any type of business. I had to learn some things as well, but the cool part was I didn't have to take on the overhead of a cafe business. I didn't have to take on the workload of a cafe business, which can honestly, it can be a headache, okay, just warning you there. So if you're looking at starting a business because you want to be your own boss, I would highly advise you, before you consider starting a cafe business, alright, to seriously consider looking into and learning the skills to building a business online so you can do what you want, when you want to do it, whenever you want to do it. Alright, obviously work required, you still have to learn some things. If you're looking for get rich quick, this is not the right video for you, but I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you on the next video. And if this made sense to you and you want to learn more about how to build a business online, make sure to connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. If you're coachable, trainable, and you're willing to learn some things, and you're interested in this, you're serious, okay, check it out, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.